Hello everyone, I'm Jefepido, and this is Advanced Squad Part 2. So, things went mostly okay last time, except for that one time. Got some pretty decent skills. It'd be nice to get the Spore Health upgrade, but, can't have everything all at once. Wait, why am I showing you skilled? That's a vanilla thing. You probably already know what it does. So, Watchtower doesn't look too bad aside from Destoroyah. I mean, okay, he's not that bad, but he has a fair bit of HP. So I'm inclined to get damage upgrades first. Meridia doesn't look too bad at all aside from the cacti and infusers. I'm leaning towards Meridia just because I'd rather get the cacti dealt with before I reach the point where everything is alphas almost all the time. Farline, I don't know. I mean, I can probably do Farline, but between the Scion and the Roaches, I wouldn't mind just having more damage upgrades. It'd be good if I got the Gastropod's damage upgrade first. So I might as well do Meridia. Hopefully there won't be too many alpha cacti. That, or I could get, well, it would be lovely if I could get both the health on the spores and the damage on the Gastropod, but I'd like move upgrades as well. Well, what can you do? Okay, so I guess I'm doing this one. This does not look that bad. Not even a little bit bad, actually. And then, well, hopefully the rest is doable. So, let's see. Alright, maybe I should put the Gastropod here for, well, I don't know. Let's say I put the Plasmodia here so I can move wherever and attack wherever. And okay, these guys have 3 HP, which means the starfish should be able to fuck them up at will. I don't know if they're gonna come my way or go for the buildings. I don't know if chompers are dumb enough to attack in a way that'll drag them into the water. Have to see what happens. I believe their range is only 2, right? Okay, so maybe I should have put someone, well, whatever. I don't know how to predict the actions of, single target kinda melee types. Okay, so the starfish could just kill 2 of them right now. I mean, it would be nice to do slightly better, but doesn't much matter. More importantly, the windstorm pushes everyone northeast, so this guy isn't a threat. This one is. So I should probably just kill these 2 losers, and then have the Plasmodia shoot this guy over here so he falls in the water. I guess I could have the Gastropod spawn block after that, but there should be no need. Yeah, there's nothing of value to be done from there. Yeah. He's going in the water, and okay, so may as well end up, like, here, I think. Oh, nice. What do we got? Okay, so I see there that was a alpha cactus, but so I could take the reactor, which would be nice, to be honest. Cheap plating's okay, I guess. I don't know if spawn blocking counts as an attack. I wouldn't mind pontoons, just because positioning gets weird sometimes. I don't know. Reactor's good, but I'm leaning towards pontoons just because I can't readily get that elsewhere. Even though the reactor would probably be of more immediate value. Okay, so the cactus is going to be an issue. I mean, he'll hit us shield, but whatever. The sunflower is a problem because he'll hit this, but I can't quite get him. No, wait. I could have the Plasmodia put the sunflower here, so he'll fall in the water. And then these other two can just, curb stomp the cactus. I can even make sure the gastropod is the one that gets it done. So he gets the XP. And, okay. I don't know why I keep checking. It's always northeast. It has never not been northeast. Okay, infuser's over there. Good thing the cactus is gone, and it can't really reach anything, I guess. Okay, so the infuser is the only threat, hilariously enough. I could have the starfish hit them both, and then the gastropod pick up the spare on this guy. I could actually have the Plasmodia spawn block, which is funny, but don't know that it's needful. So yeah, I'm leaning towards having the starfish hit these two, and then the gastropod or Plasmodia can hit the other one. I might be better served having the Plasmodia spawn block and then, just put a spore somewhere. Are the spores stable? I can't or do they just... I don't... whatever. Alright, and then... Yeah, I could just smack him over here and then he'll end up here. Good enough. Probably didn't really need to block it, but okay, so no, wait. I may as well let the gastropod pick up this one. Because he needs the XP more than the starfish ever will. Starfish getting all them kills. Oh, wait. This is the... For some reason, I thought I was on the penultimate turn just a minute ago. I apparently can't count. But that is okay. I would have done things quite differently if I'd been paying more attention. Okay, so this guy doesn't matter, but this guy kind of does. So let's see if I can get the... I'm thinking pull this guy out of the way so the starfish can then 1, 2, 3, 4... Ah, shit. Can't put him here because then he'll hit the... But if he... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, this might be an actual... No, wait, this is shielded, it doesn't matter. So I could just ignore him. Now, let's see. Can I actually get... I suppose I could simply have the starfish kill the... what's it called? Sunflower. Since I've positioned myself foolishly so the Plasmodia can't shoot down here, but that's okay. I could just have the gastropod go somewhere and pull this guy. What's the attack order? Okay, this is getting a little weird, but... Actually, I guess the starfish could just... No, wait, can't put him there. I suppose I could have the starfish hit the cactus and then the Plasmodia smack the starfish out of the... This is getting stupid. Why am I even worried about all this? Okay, yeah. Let's just get this done. Okay, so the spores are not stable. That's might be situationally important to know in other contexts. Honestly, you'd think the gastropod of all things, well, or even the starfish would be amphibious. I mean, I don't know if snails are, but it looks more like some of the, aquatic kind to me. Oh well. Oh, fuck me, not the specimen mission. Hey, wait, is that cactus not in a lane with any building? Am I reading that right? Okay, that's kind of funny, actually. Okay, I need the protect the wait, which agroforest is the rep and which is the core? I'm so confused. This is important. No, it isn't. Also, what happens if the infuser hits an alpha that doesn't have a boss version? Is there a boss cactus? I'm pretty sure I've never seen one. Why am I overthinking this? It doesn't matter. I mean, what does, really? But still. Do I want to be here or here? I might want to end up here just in case things get messy, but on the other hand, well, why am I even overthinking this? Okay, the chomper, though, is gonna end up a problem. Because I'm guessing the infuser goes for that guy, and then I've got a boss to deal with. But I can't actually stop him, so... Okay, my first thought is that I could... Huh, the infuser's not doing anything? Okay, my first thought is that... I was thinking about pulling the chomper up here, but I guess that won't stop him. How much damage does this guy do? I could theoretically just throw a spore here and have it take the hit, but then what? Doesn't really achieve much. Yeah, I feel like this is messy. I would like to just kill the infuser before he does something stupid, but... Too bad this guy goes before this guy, or I could do funny things with him, but... I could just kill this chomper, and then... 4 is too much damage to just take on a whim. I could do it, but I don't want to. Still, though, leaving the infuser alive is weapons-grade stupid. And, okay, wait. If I have the starfish do this, then, is there somewhere I can pull this guy to if I... 1, 2, 3, 4. So no, there absolutely isn't. Yeah, this is a messy situation. But like I said, I'm leaning strongly towards killing the infuser now. Even though it makes things awkward, and might end up forcing me to, like, do this. Okay, hypothetically... Yeah, I just don't have the stuff I would need to do anything else. Still, though, taking that hit sucks. And I couldn't, spawn black with the gastropod at that point. But if I leave the infuser alive, this will get even worse. Now, well, let me see here. I could... I could pull this guy up here... No, wait, that's... Again, what am I talking about? That doesn't make sense. I am really low on good options here, especially if I want to keep the time pod, which, of course I do. And I'm not sure I have a good place to even pick it up this turn. Yeah, I should have positioned better. Okay, so I almost certainly want the starfish killing this guy. One way or the other. And then, okay, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's no good way to do this. So I might end up doing this out of simple lack of better options. Wait, really? I am... Oh, I get it, because I'm in a lane with him. Well, I may as well accept it for now. This is so dumb. I hate everything about this situation, but... I need 3 enemies alive at the end, but... Okay, so let's see. I don't want to take this hit, but I could. I could just have the starfish kill this guy and then get the gastropod the fuck out of the way. At which point I could even pull this guy so he's sitting, like... So he ends up in line to take this hit from this guy. On the other hand, do I really want to keep killing dudes like that? Because the whole point is theoretically to avoid killing too many dudes at this point. Either way, this guy is causing problems. Ooh, nice. Okay, a technician would be nice. Probably better than vigor. I could just bite the bullet and take reactor, but I am kind of fond of technician. I'm leaning towards technician just because I get in situations. But it would not have been a bad pick to take the reactor. Now, let's see. I've got 2 dudes. No, wait, 3 here now, 2 more coming. I could theoretically, if I get out of the way, which I wouldn't want to do this, of course, but... Where can I put the Plasmodia safely? I could have the gastropod put him here, so he'd then, because he's 3, so he'd end up jumping here and take the shot head-on. And then what? I suppose I'd be... If I put a spore here, the dude's just gonna shoot me. Yeah, I don't have a good position for this. I mean, I could just shoot the cactus, but then what? Because the cactus is getting inconvenient. I was thinking I could maybe just ignore or avoid him, but I don't think I can. It would be nice to have something up here just in case Vex start going here, but then I'm stuck in a corner and who knows if I may not be able to get where I need to get elsewhere. But there's not going to be an ideal solution here, so let's pop something up there. Okay, so... And I'll let the spore sit for a moment. I apologize to everyone for having to see this mess. Now we'll see if my spore gets a target or not. Oh boy, this is gonna be ugly. That's not much good. Okay, so this is 2. I could get over here with the Plasmodia and shoot a shot and put this guy into the corner. That would work. Or the starfish could just straight up kill this guy. And then, can a spore pick this up? Because I could then push this guy up. That'd work. And the gastropod, I don't know, could just get somewhere and repair. Possibly the time pod, I don't know. No, wait, this would be a good spot for the spore, so yeah. 3. Or would I be better off up here, even? Because I don't want to get blocked in there. What am I even doing with this entire frickin' battle? Okay, pod secured by, this guy. And then I'll go here, maybe? I don't know. What am I doing? This is probably a mistake, but we'll see. I have no idea what the correct course of action would be in this situation. Oh, joy. This is going to be way too many Vec. Well, no point doomsaying now. Maybe they'll do something stupid. Oh, hey, spring seeds. I can probably work with spring seeds, right? Okay, good. Then I'm pretty much set on keeping 3 enemies alive, because the spring seeds and cactus are a non-issue. Basically. So if I go here, then that spring seed dies, so maybe not, but I could just have the starfish go here, kill this guy, have the plasmodia push this guy here, and then the, yeah, gastropod could just go here and repair or something. It doesn't really matter. And then the spring seeds and cactus can just... No, wait, if I go here, I'm going to take a hit from this guy and a hit from the fire, and that is actually enough to survive. When does Technician pop off? Oh, after the fire damage. Okay, so yeah, I'm good with this. Weird as it all is. And yeah, here and repair, so no fire for him. This has been such a weird battle. But I think I have succeeded. Now, do I want HP on the spores or damage on the gastropod? Because presuming I'm done with specimen missions. Oh, wouldn't that be nice if I was using such things? But it is expensive. Okay, hotel and convoy. So what's this one look like? Not bad. Or there's this one. Doesn't look too terrible. The spores would be nice to have extra sitting around. Or just be targets. Of course, the damage would be nice too, but I'm probably... Let's go with this. Having minions around longer, even limited minions, can be worth their weight in gold. Figuratively, I don't know how much these things weigh. I would assume a lot, actually. Oh, wait, I could... No, wait, that's not the optimal place to go. Because if I'm probably better off, like, here-ish. then I can get pretty much wherever and throw the spore where I want it. Well, that's nice of her. Alright, so my first thought is that if I had the starfish hit both these guys, the cactus goes down and this guy's down to 2. Then I could have the gastropod pull this guy here and he'd be down to 1 and he'd be killing the spring seed and I would laugh. And then I could just pop a spore somewhere. Somewhere that's likely to help me take out, you know, enemies going after one of my dudes. I'm leaning towards maybe this corner or possibly here. Because they're likely to go in these spots. Actually, this corner is... Well, it would keep Vec from getting in here, and it would let me shoot dudes who happen to be here, or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's not ideal, but I gotta put it somewhere. And if I don't need it this turn, that just means I've got more ammo. Also, need to keep in mind that mech damage mission. So ideally I won't, you know, take it on the chin from any chompers this time. So let's see, I could have the spore hit this guy right now. I could then... It occurs to me I could pull, like, this chomper down onto this spawn, if I so chose. I mean, it'd be funny. And then I could hit this guy and get him burning so he'd be Walking Dead, as he should be. And then, where do I want? Another spore? Nothing's going here, but maybe down here would be good. I mean, hard to go wrong with, you know, something might attack this, so... I might be overthinking this. Or maybe underthinking it. I'm sure there's a better way to do some of these situations. Okay, so Alpha Chomper's Walking Dead, whatever. That guy would like to die. It's amusing that this guy's gonna just shoot that guy, but I could also just have the spore hit this guy and then the maybe starfish get the cactus. Oh, and I can let this guy have his fun, I guess. Do I want to block? Probably. No reason to get things out of hand here. Alright, so yeah, fire damage, idiot. Let's go. Yeah, this mission turned out pretty easy. I wasn't expecting it to be hard, but... well. In conclusion, Meridia is a land of contrasts. Okay, so I want this guy on fire, right? So he'll burn to death. And, okay. Don't know why I find the technician at the last minute oddly comical. Yeah, somehow the starfish forget. Actually, I forget how real starfish work, but maybe. So, okay. This is going to be a little messy, but I can probably manage. Unless I can't. You know how it is. Here and maybe... No, wait, Fark weasels. Here, maybe? I don't know. I'm thinking if I get a chance, I'll want spores in lane 5. Maybe here. Figure it out later. There's not a lot of lanes where I would like dudes, but only one actual sunflower, so... Okay, that I can handle. That I can handle. That... Oh, huh, okay. Well, excuse me. I was actually kind of thinking of pulling the chomper up here to take the hit. Then I could have the starfish go here and damage this guy and kill this guy, and then the do these guys just go one each turn? And then the spring seed could end up getting knocked left or right. It doesn't really matter. This may not be optimal, but it's something. And more importantly, it's funny. Having the Vec get mess each other up will never not be humorous. Do I want it here or here? I guess... Oh, I could even spawn block here. There's going to be, what? Technically 3 Vec left plus the 2 spawns. So yeah, I think it's reasonable to put a block here. Alright. May not be the best solution, but it's nowhere near the dumbest shit I've ever done in this game, you know? Oh, it's not even the dumbest shit I've done in this game today. Oh, boy. So, these two want to die. That guy doesn't matter. That guy matters a bit. So, I'm thinking this guy gets spored. That's what it's for. And then... maybe a fresh... or I could actually have the gastropod pull this guy and... Oh, I could... I think have... If I want to get fancy, I could, well, have the starfish kill this probably, then have the gastropod pull this chomper here, and then have a fresh spore shoot the chomper up to take the hit from the spring seed. That might be excessive, but it does amuse me. And isn't that what really matters in life? No, wait, I can't do this how I want. I'd have to do this. Oh, I misread the math for a second. Thought he'd just be down to 1. Okay, that's even better. Also, I'm starting to be really glad I got the HP upgrade on the spores. Even if they don't move, well, there's only so many lanes. That's a problem. Okay, this cactus... Well, it does 1 damage, so I could eat the hit if I had to, but... Oh, there's another one. Great. So, I could have the starfish go here and take this. Then... Alright, how do I pull this? The cacti and this guy are a problem. So, all I need to do... Problem is, I can't readily... Well, I could just take the hit, I guess. I don't like it, though. I mean, technically, if I just drop a spore here and shoot the cactus with it, the cactus will waste its attack finishing off the spore, so that's something. I don't love it, but... Though I could also do it with this one, which might make more sense. Because if I use the starfish on this one, I can block the spawn as well. Then I can just have the gastropod get this guy from whatever position seems suitable. And then, okay, so we got a spawn, blocked spawn, and this asshole being an asshole. Okay, so this spore will not last next turn, but that is okay. His purpose shall be nobly served. Nobly, I say. Okay. Huh. Okay. I wasn't paying that much attention to the achievements. Except that I vaguely remember there's an achievement for hitting 4 enemies all at once with the starfish. I think I got it last time I played this squad, but that would have been an old save a long time ago. Anyway, so no major issues thus far. And got 2 things to sell, in addition to whatever I get here. Oh, right, Chili Leader. How tough is this one? Oh, pretty tough, actually. I mean, I'm not overly fussed about the damage, aside from it being murderously powerful. So, yeah, okay, so I might need the gastropod over here to do damage control. And I might need the starfish over here just to kill the fucking cactus before something horrible happens. Shit, this is gonna be ugly. I am not going to love this, am I? One, two, three, four. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't be able to get to the cactus with the starfish from down there anyway. Alright, this is gonna be messy. Huh. Wait, I could swear I've seen this map before, except I thought the corporate building was on this side. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. So... yeah, okay, I can't do all the stuff here. I need a plant. Okay, my first thought is I put a spore here and shoot the spore down to push the Chili Leader aside while the spore's remaining HP eats a hit from the cactus, and the gastropod tags the cactus. I don't like it because I would have liked to hit the Chili directly, but... and then... no, wait, I mean the starfish tags the cactus. Gastropod has to basically get over here and hit this guy because there's no good way to stop him. Alternatively, I could have the starfish kill this dude and the gastropod pull the Chili down, but then the starfish can't both stop and attack the cactus, and that's... no, wait. The starfish could hit this guy, The Plasmodia pokes this guy while, you know, leaving the spore in place. And Gastropod would be pulling the chili leader aside. I still... Actually, wait. Okay, yeah, if the Gastropod is the closest thing in range, then the cactus will be hitting the chili leader, and that's hilarious. And then I could put a spore here and push this guy down. Okay, this is dumb as hell, but it works. Plus it gets me the damage on the boss I was wanting. Oh shit, fuck me, that was dumb. I don't think it's worth resetting over, but it was dumb. And I apologize to all my viewers for the incompetence on display. No, wait, except I didn't have a better move, did I? Oh well. I'll figure something out. Okay. What a mess. Huh. Wait, really? That's really how we're gonna do this? Yeah. Are y'all even being serious? Okay, so this guy could double tap here. So next turn this guy will be walking dead. The Chomper can't do shit because he's an idiot. I can have the Starfish go here, killing the cactus and weakening this guy, and enabling Plasmodia to tag this. Alternatively, I could have the Gastropod drag this guy into the water. Fire doesn't matter, there's only 3 turns. And have the Plasmodia get the kill shot so, you know, everybody shares delicious XP. As it should be. Or I could just give it to the Gastropod, but he's got more XP than the Plasmodia by far. Too bad I don't have pontoons on this guy. It would be really nice, given his abilities. Okay, so I got pretty lucky on this. But not going to complain too much. I had at least one really awkward map earlier that I probably should have avoided. Okay, so that guy doesn't matter. That guy has ceased to matter. This guy, I guess, really wants to be spored into a Chomper like this. But I should have the Starfish tag him first, as one does. Do I want to just spawn block? I don't know if that's worth doing here. Could just repair over here and let the XP happen. Well... I might as well go here. It's conceivable something will, like, attack from here or whatever. Might as well at least try to put the spore somewhere that has an off chance of doing something. Okay, this is how we're gonna do it? Huh. Too bad I can't get a spore into position there, but I can do this, actually. So he'll burn to death. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked that one spawn. Oh well. There we are. Is good. Alright. Feeling much better about that damage now. Hell, maybe I could do Watchtower 3rd instead of 4th. Okay, so I could take this guy that I can't use, or this. I don't need the grid defense, thank heaven. Doesn't really matter which. Oh, hey, kickoff boosters could be worse, but it's probably not worth spending cores on, I think. Especially when I could just have 4 cores straight up, and I need a decent number of cores. Goodbye, pilots I can't use. Give me, quoth I. Now let's see. You know, that +1 spore damage is tempting, it honestly is. But I think I want the move upgrades on the gastropod and starfish. Skilled or no skilled, you know, it's kind of critical. Positioning is the name of the game. So, thank you for watching, and join me next time for part 3.